Listen, me I tell you, say haste really make waste, you know. So me I hurry up with the paper and me almost done street. I'm a mic not turn. Oh, me I want that to myself. Oh, nobody not talk to me. I'm gonna say, oh, nobody not talk to me. I'm still not penny, you know. Some part of me still not penny. Me I say, January, come like them, the viewers them just tired and them no want to hear me. I say, only to find out that it was not. Listen, me I go on, you know, me I run joke, you know. I run a joke to myself. My God. And nobody in the comment section. Yo, me I go this here my page. Swear. Nobody in the comment section could have say, sir, when I hear you, know, no, John no star. Can't believe it. Genuinely can't believe it. Anyways, anyways, just indicate if you're hearing me now, please. This is somebody that I say I was here, so apparently never hear me though. Jano. Alright, then we're gonna do it quick and fast. I will have to go very, very soon. So we're gonna do it more quick and fast. Alright, so we can get you guys participating. Is this the right link? No, I know. Wrong link. Is this the right link? No. Jano, me can't believe it. I miss me vex. Me vex. Me I talk to myself. The man didn't want to even say, sir, nah, yeah, nothing. All right. So question one, we say most suitable computer system research station used to forecast and monitor earthquake. I don't know that easy. A is I know, never give me a couple like and couple subscription. Jano. All right, supercomputer. Number two said to use a program stored on a flash drive, the program must be transferred to your RAM. What's up? Tell me if you have some otherwise. Nice. Question three. Which of the following types of interface the user required to remember specific instruction and syntax? Right? And of course, that's a command driven. Then we say which of the following would not be considered cloud storage? All right, then. So we still landed there, so we know it's a book. That's on a cloud storage, right? So four is B. Five. So which of the following groups of hardware components best represents IPOS? I would say IPOS input processing. All right, so we said that would be a keyboard for input processing CPU, mouse again input, and then monitor output. All right. Then we say six. Um, Six, of course, a storage. Now spend time on that. You guys have that already. Which are following would not be included in cable transmission media, and that would be your satellite. Yeah, guys, full up the chat, man. Full up the chat. Let me see what I got. You know, we like when the chat full up, you know. You see me? All right. Next one, we say the order of connecting hardware and components of a LAN starting from your IPS telecommunication. Number five. Number five. Number five. Yeah, man. Why 5B and not A? Why is 5B and not A? Five POB. POB is after this. You can DM me for more. Just WhatsApp me for more. Just WhatsApp me for more. All right, so you say five is A. I'm gonna go back to five and see. All right. So five. We could check five. So five say which of the following groups of hardware component best described by IPOS? So we say IPOS is input, processing, output, storage. All right. So mouse input. We could check number five. Mouse input, CPU processing, monitor output, hardware storage. Yeah, man, you're right, you know. You're right, cause B missing storage for true. You're right. You're right, man. Thanks for that. Yes, BA is correct, guys. Nice. Because me don't miss the storage part. Me never B missing storage. And the hard drive is there in A. Good. Mouse is an input. Alright, so mouse input CPU would be processing, monitor, output, hard drive, storage. Alright, next. Six. Six would be storage, right? Um, seven, satellite. So we're good now. We're good. Thanks, guys. I'm moving fast. So yeah. Yes. Then we move on to this. The order of connecting the hardware components of a LAN, starting from its ISP telecommunication line to a desktop computer, is your modem, router, switch. Right? So that would be A. Good. Phishing. If you miss some guys here disagree, let me know in a comment, right? Phishing is a cyber attack best described as, and we said that is stealing sensitive information through deceptive email. True? Yes, it is. Nice. Next. Which of the following protocol is used to ensure web browser and servers communicate with each other? And of course, that is your HTTP. Indeed. Moving on. So a school. So let me know what you think about 11, guys. So a school is considering an upgrade to its computer system. The school hired an individual to access its current system, make recommendation, and provide training, after the implementation of the system is complete. What's the profession of the individual hired? What is 11? Let me hear your opinion on 11, guys. 11. Let me hear your opinion on 11. Network adapter? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? 11, guys. Where you feel 11? Analyst? You have a network analyst. Why analyst? A network analyst. A network analyst. No, it can't be a network analyst because a network analyst check the network, right? A network analyst main job is a network, right? And it's a system. It's a system, right? So it can't be a network analyst, right? It's a computer system. It's a computer system. So I would say, can network analyst talk about design, implementation, monitoring of networks like your LAN and your WAN and them thing there. So you hear me, I say, see, look to me like it. A computer support specialist talks about the computer by itself and not necessarily computer system, right? So C is the one I'm going with. C make more sense right here, so. All right, moving on. Unauthorized real-time interception of private communication on a computer. We know what that is. Electronic eavesdropping, yes. Double entry data verification involves, of course, the same data being entered once and then re-entered by another person. So 13 is D. 14 says an autonomous driving system needs to access records for the destination of a client. Which of the following file access method would best be doing so? For 14. What about for 14? 14 can either be two things. And this is a one we want to talk about, right? Random and direct is the same thing, you know. Random and direct, there is no difference between two of them. Random can also be known as direct. If you look in some books, some book says direct, some book says random. I mean, I don't see how any of them wrong, to be honest. I don't see how any of them wrong. I don't know what, I would love to see what CXC come up with here. Like every year, them ask it. But random is direct. I mean, it's the same thing. But the only thing I would say, I don't know. It's like, listen, it's either A or C, and they are the same thing. So let's see if you work on that. Let's move on. Two of them right. I don't see none of them wrong. 15, which are following device can be used for input and output device as a touch screen. Nice. 16, domain name, nice. Right? Which of the following statement about biometric is false? And we're sure that is A. Which of the following types of technology? Which of the types of technologies is commonly used by banks to read checks? That's the M, that's D. Nice. Transferring data from a remote computer to a personal. So you're transferring from remote to personal. That is downloading. Nice. 20 says the CPU speed based on this here is 3.6. 17C, no. 17, personal data is, no man, can't be C. 17 can't be C because intrusive mean that it's personal data. I remember, say you have your fingerprint and you scan your eye and your fingerprint, all of these things, right, are intrusive. So it can be seen. The false statement is that they use a small amount of memory. Biometric use large amount of memory. So it cannot be, it has to be A. A is false. 21, we say working from home. Yes, telecommuting. All right. And please to put the number beside the letter that you want me to check. All right. 17 can be C. Personal data. Look up what intrusive is. Right? Intrusive means that it's personal. Let's check it out. If you're storing fingerprints, it needs a large amount of data. Right? Intrusive mean it is personal. That's what intrusive mean. You can go and look it up. It can be seen, guys. Check it out for yourself. Moving on. 22, which part of the central processing unit? And we know that's B. Nice. 17. Why can't 17 be D? Because the level of accuracy of biodata is very high. Yes, it is very high. It can, because if your fingerprint is copied, check your phone. Your phone is biometric, right? If somebody tried to use your fingerprint to access your phone, it's going to deny it because it's very accurate, right? You would not allow somebody's finger to go on it, right? Well, I guess me and make it IT simple have two different opinion on that. You can go and it cannot be that biometric system is a small amount of memory. But anyways, A for me, we leave that up to CXC. All right. So 23, software piracy, illegal copying. Yes. Moving on. Which of the following is a hardware user interface? I will know that is a touchscreen. All right. Then 25. Which of the following function is performed by a modem? Right? And a modem modulates analog and digital signals. Right? Nice. 26. Which of the following provides proof that extensive use of ICT has a positive impact on the field of business? And that look like all of them. One thing about 25, 26. Remember, guys, modem is analog and digital. So it has to be B. 26D, we're choosing all of them, right? Good. Next one says, which of the following is true about the internet? And we know that the internet allows access to employees. So that's B. Intranet, my bad. Intranet. May I just read it and rank it out of my head. All right. An official company sells confidential information about its company to company Y. What is the term used for this type of information? And it's company to company. So 28 would be industrial espionage. All right. Good. 29, a program that analyzes data and uses rules and previous information to deliver that is an expert system. Good. And which of the following is used for executing HTML code? And that's of course your browser, because a browser is HTML is what you use in websites. For the paper so far, guys, how you feeling? How are you feeling? Hope you're feeling good. All right. Next half, which normally is more challenging half. We could get it. Which of the following is not categorized as a system unit? And of course, 31, of course, is the same thing as productivity tool, or that's Microsoft and your Word, and all of those are not a system software. So that would be A, right? When John tried to submit the application for his book allowance, he received an error message as the form was incomplete. Which of the following data validation method caused the error message? And he's saying that he tried to submit application and book allowance, he received a message that his form was incomplete. So that would be C, right? For 32, we're checking for presence check. So a presence check, right, is what is you check the field to see if something is missing, right? For 32. So it's a presence check. 32 can't be a consistency check. Consistency check is checking for something that is already there, right? Consistency. If you have this, if you type in password in the first file, if you type in a password for rat28, a consistency check is checking if it's rat28, you're gonna type in again, right? So 32 is a presence check. It's checking if all these fields were complete. All right. Next one. Which of the following is true about accessing files sequentially? Right. No, 32 can't be a range check because a range check is checking if something is from a particular range, whether 0 to 20, or a particular range. Right? So 33B, you check with the first record, right? Then 34, man, I'm gonna move quick. C 34, C, yes, I'm doing POB, but it's private class. You can check the link below, all right? Extranet, why 33 is B? Because sequential. Sequential means in order. So if you're checking something in order, you have to start from the first. That's why Khalil. 34 extranet, 33D. No, you can't smart. No, sequential means start from the first. Sequential meaning order. Right? So 34 is B. 33 is B. 34 is C. Extranet. All right, 35. Which of the following are impacts of e-commerce and traditional business? Um, I increase traffic to e-commerce don't increase traffic to physical stores. No. That it actually reduces traffic, doesn't increase traffic. All right, so we would say that this answer would be 2 and 3. Yes, because it create challenges for traditional business, so it will be C. All right. Next one says, which of the following is a page formatting feature used in processing documents? A page format, right? So I talk about the page itself. So bold, and that bold is out because that is text. Italics is out, that is text. Underline is also text. So it would be C, border, right? 37. First name, last name, they're saying, all right, then which of the following table editing feature was applied to the shaded cell in the form? Shade right there, so. So we see split. So that is, we see some split here. So that is split. Nice. We jump on. 38 refers to the following figure found in a spreadsheet, right? And they're asking you what is this little thing here? And it is content to other cells. Why B for what? Which one, sir? It's split, sir. See, there it's splitting. See? Split. Next one says, 39 says the manager wants to find the names of business whose orders are not outstanding. Which field would be used in the query? So you're checking for order. So you're checking for orders that are not outstanding. So you're going to check the supplier and you're going to check receive. All right, so 39 would be A. Nice. Then 40, two fields that can be selected as a part of calculation. So calculation deal with number. So we're checking order date, amount owed. So 40 is D. Then we say the following formula is located in position B6 of a spreadsheet equal B3 plus B4 plus dollar sign B dollar sign 5. The formula is copied to blah 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 to the left. What will be the resulting formula? So to the left, so to the left of B is A. So that means you're swapping the file, right? So that means swapping the cell. So you're swapping the cell to over here will be A. So you're going to swap out A instead of B. So it's going to be A3 plus B plus, it's going to be A3 plus A4. And this will be the same because it's an absolute, right? So therefore the answer for 41 is C. All right. 42, we're saying that database above shows the order sorted by. And 42 is item number, and it's going in a descending order from 50, 40, 30, 20, 15. So 42 is A. All right. This one says, refers to the following worksheet. All right. So we just jump to the question. If the data cell E4 is changed, this would be most likely affect which cell? So this is E4. So if you're doing any calculation, it would affect this cell, and this cell is G4, so it will be G4. So 43 is C. All right, if you guys have something that you want me to clarify, you can put it the number beside and put a question mark, and then I'll try and clarify it. Right? Um, as the database administrator, you were asked to design a database for a hospital. What data type would be most suitable for storing numbers of patients per ward, right? And that would be because patients deal with whole numbers. So you have one patient, 10 patients, 40 patients, and never have 3.5 patients or 8.5 patients. So the answer would be an integer, right? Good. This one now says the criteria that must be used in a database query to select all appliances manufactured by Samsung that cost more than $3,000. Keyword, more than $3,000. So you must, first of all, the R them out of it. So it's between C and D. The R them out of it totally. Can't use R functions. Right? So the answer we're looking for right there is D. Right? Manufacturer Samsung and price greater than 3,000. Right? Good. Hyperlink, which allows students to send message to the principal, is placed on the home page of the school website. The hyperlink placed on the home web page is most likely linked to. No, 46 can be web page because they're saying that it allows the students to send message to the principal. Right? So it would be linked to his email address. That's how he would get the message. Can be to his web page. Right? Remember, it's saying what, so the hyperlink which allows students to send a message to the principal was placed on the home page of the school website. So web page can link to itself. If I say web page, I say link to itself. So the web, it's already a web page that the link is on. So when you click on that link, what is that link hyperlink to? When we send a message to the principal, how the principal get it? It's through his email. All right? Nice. 47. A field was added to a database table, but is no longer relevant. This field can be removed from the table by, so 47. We just opened that this morning. So first thing, if you want to delete a field, right, you would open the design view and then delete the field. Nice. Which of the following content control would be useful when creating a fillable electronic form for online use? And when I look on 48, all of them. Nice. Which of the following steps is required in order to center a text across a range of cells in a spreadsheet? So for 49, now we are talking about merging, da 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 da. So da 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 da. That. So that's A. Right? Nice and easy now. All and pull. Active. Next. In sale database, you would like to calculate the total cost of each product by multiplying the quantity sold by the unit price. So I multiply the quantity by the unit price. This result should be stored in a new calculated field called total cost. So quantity sold by the unit price multiplying. I mean, that cannot be more easier than that. Really can be more easier than that. Then SWOT question. People probably don't even look, then just probably check this and see what's going on there. And then them just say, all right, then that's a D. The amount of time you're supposed to work that. Sorry. D? Yeah, 51, yeah, D. Yes. 52, the diamond. The diamond is a decision test to be made. True? Then we say when implementing, when we maintain what comes after executing. Executing is the last thing in the process or in the step. And that's Markel TV question. Big up Markel TV. You can check him out. Subscribe to Markel TV. All right, if kids supporting kids. Next, we say 54. Which of the following programming language is not considered to be high level? And of course, assembly is very, very low. This paper have no repeat questions. That's a lie, Rihanna. That is a lie. If you were a part of pure knowledge or any other group, you would have, this paper is built on repeat questions. Rihanna more. Come, Rihanna, you do POB? Come over here, Rihanna. Come spend the toes now. Come over here. All right, so this is probably the hardest question for the day. So refers to the algorithm. So if x that equal 10, then print x is a positive number greater than or equal to 10. If else x greater than 0, then print x is a positive number, then positive number less than 10, else print x is not a positive number. And so what is the output of the algorithm there. So I could check that. So we say if x is greater than equal 10, then 9 is not greater than 10. So that condition is false. So else if x greater than 0, then, so that would mean that 9 is greater than 0. So this condition is true. So print x is a positive number less than 10. So that is the output, and 9 is less than 10. So we're going to work with C. All right? So let's go. Which of the following best describe the term debugging? For 56, debugging is identifying and fixing a error in a code. All right, identifying and fixing an error in a code. All right, then we say 57. Which one is not B? Why which one is not B, Tanya? Which one is not B? 55? Which one? Which B? You say, why not B? We don't know which number you're talking. Which number you're talking? The people may ask, why not B? Tell me which number you're talking. 57. 55? Because it's asking for it says if what is the output of the algorithm above, if the value of x is 9. And it's saying that, the algorithm is saying that print x if it is ah, come on guys, come on, can be x. If x, right, 10 greater than x, so that means that 9 is not equal to 10. That condition is true. 9 is greater than 0, so that condition is no. So 9 is not greater than 10, so that is false. That means that is true. So if you print x, a positive number is less than 10. So that number less than 10 is 9. Right? So yes, 9, man. 9, 9, see. All right. So 57, one of my names are real, because average include decimal, right? Then we said Claude was asked to write a pseudocode, short question, 3 numbers. So you wrote this. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, average. So 58D. So 9 will replace X. Thank you, Khalil. 9 will replace X. Very good. All right. Next one says 59. Says what component of a problem typically uses the term print? And yeah, print your output, man. Tough. All right. 60. Refers to the information start, sum equals 0, j equal not, j, do 5, 1 to 5, do sum equal sum plus j, n for n. I know, Mr. This morning. What is the correct value of the missing entry in the sum of the table? For 60. All right, so we could prove. So the algorithm initialize the sum equals 0 and j equal 1. So it then loop from j. So it loop from 1 to 5. Right? And then each of them, it adds the current value of j to the sum. So when j equal 1, the sum equal 1 plus 0 plus 1 equal 1. When j equal 2, the sum equal 1 plus 2 plus 3. When j equal 3, the sum equal 3 plus 3 plus 6. When j equal 4, the sum equal 6 plus 4 equal 10. And 10 is your missing value there. And when sum When j equal 5, the sum equal 10 plus 5 plus 15. Okay. Work out that. Just. And then here equal 15. So the missing value for the sum when j is equal 4 will be D. Alright? So that's it. Let me know what you did. You can comment that in the comment section below. Alright. I had to just get this one out. So I hope you guys did well. Alright, somebody said go over the question, just do a little short run because I have to go to my POB class. So if anybody is interested in joining, it's only $1,000. If you have 500 Jamaican dollars, me still take it because we're helping the kids out here. Alright, we're helping the kids. So we want everybody to get a one. So you can WhatsApp me. Right? I am showing. So you can WhatsApp me the link below and we can continue on Zoom and run some POV. All right, bless up all the subscribers, right? Bless. All the best. POB tomorrow. We're going to prepare the students so that they can be a part of it. So rope in. All right? Little bit. Have a blessed night, everyone.